I'm Diane from Homemade Food Junkie, and we are here after Christmas with our holiday ham bone. And I've just got tons of meat on this. And what I always do every year is make ham bone soup. And this year we're going to make it in the Instant Pot because it really takes the time down. The value of a bone like this is that it's full of nutrients and it makes a great bone broth. So we want to save those nutrients. We want to take this extra ham off. We're going to cut it off the bone and we're going to use it in a soup later on. First step, ham bone broth. Let's get started. The first step here is to just take the big chunks of meat off of this bone, and we're going to save those for soup later. So you just put a ham bone in and you add 3 quarts of water. So we want to make enough water. We're going to add water up to the fill line. Okay, I just chopped half an onion and we're adding that in for a little flavor. This is totally unnecessary. It's just a nice flavor addition. I'm going to put in some bay leaves. 1 teaspoon of vinegar added helps extract all the value out of the bones. And it's especially helpful if you let the pot sit for about a half an hour so the vinegar can really get in there and do its work. And we'll just take about a teaspoon of crushed garlic, maybe a little more. Again, it's optional, it's for a flavor addition so that your bone broth tastes wonderful. So this is the ham that we cut off of that ham bone. And as you can see, it's a lot of good meat. We don't want to waste that, and we're going to make a yummy soup. Okay, so our ham bone soup broth is done. And we need to take it out and strain it. These bones have been thoroughly leached of their nutrients. They're brittle and crumbly and ready to be discarded. Okay, so we've got our ham bone broth that we've made, and now I've put some of that back into this pot. The rest I'm going to freeze if I don't need it in this soup. And we're going to start adding ingredients to make the remaining parts of the ham bone, which I've cut off the ham bone. They're going in. We're going to have I'm just going to put in whole sprigs of thyme because the sticks are flavorful too, and they'll be easy to pull out if I leave them whole. We'll just pull those out at the end. And I'm going to put some, one of my favorite ingredients for these kind of recipes is smokehouse maple. It's usually found in any grocery store. I also love sweet mesquite, and that's available through Costco. Salt and pepper, and then we're going to take some more of that broth and fill up the pot. I'm using dried pinto beans in this recipe today because it's what I have on hand. You can use any kind of bean you prefer. The really wonderful thing about this recipe is I don't have to soak the beans. They're going to cook in the 30 minutes on the soup function, and it will be just perfect. So let's do it. Okay, we've got the soup finished, and it's been 15 minutes at natural release, as you can see right here. And so we're gonna just quick release now, so it's gonna get noisy. Well, it's quick released, and we're gonna take off the lid. And there's our soup. So here's the thyme. The sprigs of thyme just come out, right out of the soup. This is a very old-fashioned recipe that's been brought into the modern age with this Instant Pot. It's so much easier to make now than it used to be. Delicious Hambone soup. Well, thanks for watching. I know this seems like a long process. It really isn't. It's so easy with the Instant Pot. You just cook your hambone, take it out, add your ingredients for the soup, and in 30 minutes you'll have soup. Thank you for watching. If you like and subscribe, we'd appreciate it, and have a great day.